So, beautiful view of Rio. Now, in Rio de Janeiro, I went to two very famous lookouts or viewpoints, Sugar Loaf Mountain and obviously Christ the Redeemer. Here, I'm just making my way up Sugar Loaf Mountain. The view is absolutely beautiful. And it's absolutely massive. And to really understand where Christ the Redeemer is and how hard it is to build something on there, I'll show you it. Probably can't even see it on the GoPro, but right there, I got a zoomed up photo with my phone, but that is absolutely insane. Now, one of the questions I had for Christ the Redeemer is, why was it one of the 7 world wonders? I wonder what made every year a new place, or something would be voted in or voted out. And that's simply what it is. People vote on what they believe is the most popular place, and Christ the Redeemer happened to be one of them this year. And I have to say, the location is an absolute awe and beauty to be at. Especially Rio de Janeiro. It is such a massive city to explore, and it is absolutely beautiful. We're going to a very famous spot in Brazil. But I'll show you the view first. But it is boiling out. Oh. The place we're going to is called Telegraph Cliff. It's very famous for people hanging off and looking like they're falling off a cliff, but this isn't the spot. But we're getting there. I have to rush down, as I've been mentioning, to Argentina to see a friend in 15 days. I'm still in Rio, so now I have to take a very long bus to Iguazu Falls, and then Paraguay, then Uruguay. So for the next 24 hours, I'm gonna be on this puppy. 24 hours. footrest here. Comes up. And looks across that. And this. All the way down. So now, I don't know if I can even stand this thing. So the bus ride was actually 28 hours and is by far the longest bus ride I've ever been on. Now once that I arrived in Iguazu Falls, it's more or less like the Niagara Falls of South America. There's a portion of it in Brazil and another portion in Argentina. For the first day, I explored the Brazilian side and see what it had to offer. Now, beautiful views. They also had a boat ride along with the tour.
It's probably best that we're not on there. The bridge, or the access to this bridge, is closed off. And looking at the water level, it is dangerously high to the bridge, so completely understandable. Like, there's no gap in there for anything, so makes sense. Okay. Well, completely took a shower. There's also an upstairs, so I'm going there now. Alright, that was the boat ride, all changed, and that is it for Iguazu Falls on Brazil side. Tomorrow we go to Argentina. I'm terrified of losing my GoPro or phone right now. I'm like, I cannot. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's not like that spot was better, but it's a good spot. This is a good spot though.
But wait,
That tree, if you could climb that tree, that would be the best spot. That would be the best spot. I'm not climbing that tree.
What did you say?
Climb that tree.
Oh my god, no. We can just like a path down there. Like,
Yeah, I can see the path down there.
Like initially we will just go there.
I feel like you could. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. I mean, yeah, I thought it goes out to a platform out there.
This
Like
this,
this?
this does, it would.
Yeah.
But the path to the Argentinian side of the Garganta is like further up. And what you're saying is
Now, I'm discussing with my friend, I completely forgot his name. We'll call him Mike. But what we're discussing is that there's actually a second bridge behind all of this, and it got completely wiped out. The amount of rainfall that Brazil had experienced has overflowed into Iguazu Falls. So what you're actually seeing is 5 times the volume that Iguazu Falls typically sees. And usually it's this beautiful blue water. Instead, this is the murky mud. And it completely took out a whole section of Argentina's side's bridge, where you get to walk out and be literally in the middle of it. Now, it is unfortunate that I didn't get to walk out on that walkway, but definitely a special time to be here, seeing that it's so overflowed. I more or less just enjoyed the rest of Iguazu Falls, and honestly, I think that's a good place to cap it up. And I will see you next week as I adventure through Uruguay, Paraguay, and a little bit of Argentina.